every single thing in your life, every relationship, every career you've ever had, your parents, your pets, your children, the items in your home, your life choices, the places you visited, even to the arguments, the failures, the setbacks, the delays, the financial losses, the suffering. Every single thing that you have ever gone through, every challenge, every victory, is all a creation made by you. You created the entire thing, and you are creating every single moment in your life. We are the creators. And when we actually realize this truth, it can be pretty scary at first, because we like to believe that life happens to us. Sometimes when we play victimhood, when we're usually undergoing some sort of challenge in our life, we can embody the victim and we can kind of say, why me? Why is this happening to me? So that can be quite a scary realization when you start to see that you create those challenges. It can be scary, but it can also feel pretty empowering as well. Because if you are creating these challenges, then the challenges aren't as scary as you perceive them to be at the time. Because if you are creating these upsets, this upheaval, this chaos in your reality, it means that this challenge, whatever you're going through, is serving the role of a teacher. There is something you need to learn about yourself through this experience. And this is the same for positive experiences in your life, your successes, the things that go well, the talents that you express, the healthy relationships that you have, the beautiful home. But if you have the opposite of those things, which we all go through at some points in our life, the relationship that isn't working, the career that you can't get off the ground, the home that you once had but you came into financial difficulty and it was taken away from you, the split up from a husband or a wife, the children that don't appreciate you, all aspects of life that every single human being goes through, the colours of life as we can call it, the ups, the downs, the cycle of life. Every single situation is an opportunity for you to learn. And this can go as small as the thoughts that we have. The thoughts that we have are our creations. Therefore, if you're having thoughts that are detrimental to your well-being, or they're taking you out of the present, or they're making you react or respond in certain ways, they are also your teachers. If we start to learn that every single situation in our life is an opportunity to learn and grow, then we become very empowered. We also evolve, transform, and grow at a much quicker speed. It makes life easier, and we actually start to detach from making things personal, from that belief that things are happening to us, that people are hurting us, that when we fall into that victim mode, we are not realizing that we are creating it, and we feel hard done to, we feel like we've been had, we feel like we're being attacked, the universe hasn't got our back in this moment. But it's not true. We were never destined to come into this life as a human being to not experience suffering, challenge, pain, because these parts of us are actually the pinnacle points on our journey where we often grow the most. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that when you look at life as your teacher, when you see that you are in fact creating all of it, then you can start to ask yourself in times of suffering, pain, stress, fear, change, what am I supposed to be learning from this moment? And this will really serve a lot of aspects of your life, because it will serve them well. Because think about this, if you're in a romantic relationship and you're experiencing some sort of disagreements, some control dramas, some power struggles, and you're in the argument, not stepping out of the argument, you're in it, you're trying to win, your ego is up, you're fighting to be heard, you're fighting to be understood, you're fighting to win, you want that victory, then you are not being conscious in that moment. When we step out of the argument, when we detach, when we make it impersonal, not about us, well, it is about us, but not about our ego winning or having to be right or being understood, which is all part of the ego. When we step out and we assess the situation, what am I being shown here? What do I need to learn about myself in this moment? When we make life about us and not about others or the rest of the world, when we just focus on what we need to learn in this moment, which is always going to be the case, because life is a reflection of what's going on within anyway. It's just a mirror image of your internal state. So everything is about you. Everything starts with you. Everything finishes with you. So when we realize this and we step into this role of constantly seeing, how can I learn from this? What is this trying to teach me? We evolve very, very quick and we become conscious. And you will actually find that those things that challenge you in the past, arguments, setbacks, financial losses, disagreements, breakups, a business failing, or challenges in your business, when we detach and we ask, what am I being shown here? We will receive the answers. You know. You always know. All you have to do is inquire. If you stop to ask yourself that question, you will know. The answer will be revealed always. And if you struggle to ask yourself questions like this, you can do it through journaling. I find that journaling for me, my partner also journals and he finds it very empowering for himself too. And a lot of my clients do it as well. When you talk at yourself through journaling, you find that it sometimes is easier than being in the head and just trying to have a conversation with yourself within. Even though some people find this very empowering, through journaling, you feel that you can connect more. More is revealed. More truth is revealed. So try this. Try to inquire every time you're in a situation that is making you feel uncomfortable. And remember, you created it. You created the discomfort. At some point in your life, you made a choice that brought you to this point. You created it all. So if you can create it, you can dissolve it. Never feel disempowered by your life situations. Never feel that you are powerless. Never feel that you cannot change your life, that you cannot remove the boulders, that you cannot remove the things that are obstructing your path. You can do all of it. The first step is becoming aware of the situation, remembering that you created it, and asking yourself, what do I need to learn? Allow life to be your guru. Allow life to be your teacher. When you do this, magic happens. You become so much more conscious. And those things that bothered you, those things that made you feel stuck, that stopped you from being who you are in truth, those things will be removed. You will be transformed. You are the creator. You are your greatest healer. Thank you.